Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. With these words, welcome you all to ABS Creations by your educationalist, Chandrakala. Never bend your head, always hold it high. Look the world straight in the face. If you have not subscribed the channel, subscribe the channel by pressing the bell icon to receive the notification. In this session, we are going to deal about the concept of nationalism and imperialism. Part 6 under the lesson The Rise of Nationalism in Europe, Grade 10. So when you see the picture and when you see the two terms, nationalism and imperialism, I hope so you know the meaning of nationalism. What is nationalism? A feeling of oneness or a sense of oneness with the society or the state, love and devotion for the motherland, and belief in the political identity of one's country. Nationalism is a feeling of oneness with the society or the state, love and devotion for the motherland, and belief in the political identity of one's country. Whereas, when we speak about imperialism is nothing but extending influence over large territories. In the wake of nationalism in Europe, imperialism also emerged, which means extending influence over large territories. At this particular period of time, when the imperialism has emerged, different nationalistic groups in European countries, they were not able to tolerate each other and the imperialistic rule, and they were ready to go with war. So when the nationalist people, they started protesting against the imperialistic power, they have been suppressed by the major European powers. When they have been suppressed by the major European powers, a series of nationalistic tension in Europe took place. So the most important series of nationalistic tension in Europe after 1871, it was seen in the area of Balkans. The serious nationalist tension aroused in Europe after 1871 in the area called Balkans. So the Balkans, at present, we cannot see the name of Balkan. So Balkan was a region of geographical and ethnic variation comprising modern day Romania, Bulgaria, Albania, Greece, Macedonia, Croatia, Slovenia, Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia and Herzegovina. So remember these countries. The modern day Balkan comprises of RBAG. So R stands for Romania, B stands for Bulgaria, A stands for Albania and G stands for Greece. RBAG. Then MCBH. M stands for Macedonia, C for Croatia, B for Bosnia, H for Herzegovina, and SSM stands for Slovenia, Serbia and Montenegro. So all these countries, they come under the area of Balkan in the year 1871. So RBAG stands for what? Romania, Bulgaria, Albania, Greece. RBAG. Whereas MCBH stands for Macedonia, Croatia, Bosnia, Herzegovina. Whereas SSM stands for Slovenia, Serbia and Montenegro. All the inhabitants of these different countries under the region of Balkan in the year 1871, they were called by the name as slaves. All the inhabitants of the Balkan region or area, which comprises of modern different countries as we have seen as RBAG, MCBH, SSM, they were called by the name as slaves. They were called by the name as what? Slaves. So all these countries, all the inhabitants under the Balkan area, they were under the control of the Ottoman Empire. They were under the control of what? Ottoman Empire. Now you can see a map of the Ottoman Empire. You can see the entire area, you can see under the control of Ottoman emperors. So So with the spread of romantic nationalism, there arose the disintegration of Ottoman Empire. So the disintegration with the spread of romantic nationalism and disintegration of Ottoman Empire, the Balkan region, which was under the control of Ottoman Empire, became very explosive, and one by one these states broke away from its control. Whose control? From the Ottoman control, and they declared independence. So with the spread of romantic nationalism and disintegration of the Ottoman Empire, the region became very explosive, and one by one these states broke away from its control and declared independence. When the Ottoman Empire made the region very explosive, Ottoman Empire sought to strengthen itself through two categories: through modernization and through internal reform measures. Ottoman Empire, when the Ottoman Empire has seen the disintegration, it automatically sought to strengthen itself with modernization and internal reform measures. But it was only very little success. It faced only little success. One by one, the different regions of the Balkan, the nationalistic group of people of Balkan region, they started breaking away from its control, and they declared independence. So the Balkan nationalist group of people, they based their claims for independence or political rights on nationality. So when they started claiming their independence or political rights on nationality, so different Slavic nationalists, so that is, we have seen the modern day Balkan, which comprises of RBAG, MCBH, SSM. Isn't it like Romania, Bulgaria, Albania, Greece, Macedonia, Croatia, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Slovenia, Serbia, Montenegro? All these different nationalistics struggle to define their identity. Different regions under the Balkan, they struggle to define their identity and independence. So when these Slavic nationalistics struggle to define their identity and independence here, the Balkan region, it became an area of intense conflict. It became an area of intense conflict which is subjugated by the foreign powers, which came under the control of the Balkan power, that is foreign powers. So when these Slavic nationalistic, when they struggle to retain their identity and independence, Balkan area became an area of intense conflict, and the Balkan states, they were fiercely jealous of each other. Each state under the Balkan area, they were fiercely jealous of each other, and they wanted to gain more territory at the expense of the other. So at this particular period of time, there was an intense rivalry among the European powers for trade and colonies, as well as for naval and military might. So the rivalry powers are RGEAH. So R stands for Russia, G stands for Germany, E stands for England, A stands for Austria, and H stands for Hungary. All these rivalry powers, they were having an intense rivalry among each other over trade and colonies, as well as for naval and military. And these group of rivalry powers are Russia, Germany, England, Austria, and Hungary. So they were keen on countering the hold of other powers who were trying to control the Balkan. So when this was taking place, it led to a series of wars in the region, and finally it led to the First World War. So when the Slavic nationalistic group of people of Balkan region, they struggled to define their identity and independence, the Balkan area has become what? An area of intense conflict. So the Balkan states, they were fiercely jealous of each other, and mainly to gain more territory at the expense of others. At this particular period of time, there was an intense rivalry powers of Russia, Germany, England, Austria and Hungary over trade and colonies, naval and military power. All these group of rivalry powers, they they were keen in countering the hold of other powers over the Balkan region, and it led to a series of wars which finally led to First World War. When the First World War took place, it led to a disaster for Europe in 1914. The First World War started in the year 1914. So when the First World War took place in the year 1914, it led to a disaster in Europe. So what was the result of when the First World War took place? The colonies in Europe, they began to oppose. The colonies in Europe began to oppose imperial domination. Colonies in Europe began to oppose imperial domination. And many colonized countries in the world started to oppose imperial domination, and the anti-imperialist movement developed as a nationalist movement. The anti-imperialist movement developed as a nationalist movement. So when the First World War took place in the year 1914, it led to a serious disaster in European nations. And what was the result when the First World War took place? Many colonized countries in the world, it started to oppose imperial domination, and with the help of impaired by the sense of collective national unity, and they confronted with imperialism. The anti-imperialist movement developed as nationalist movement. So I think you understood the concept of nationalism. When nationalism emerged, imperialism also emerged in the last quarter of the 19th century in Europe. I hope so you understood this concept. Go through the concept and test yourself by reading these questions. What were the inhabitants of Balkan region broadly known as? Why did nationalist tension emerge in the Balkans? List out the rivalry powers who tried to counter the hold of other powers over Balkan. List out the regions of Balkans comprising modern day. If you like this video, you can share it, you can subscribe it, and you can comment it. Thank you.